Last time on GameGrumps.
Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
This is probably the worst part of this game is
But this is the only really gamey part.
I know. Oh, no, that's not the.
No!
No, I didn't want to absorb it for God's sake!
Why?
Because the murderous, evil, conniving bear said that there are no other people in the school, and I'm inclined to believe him.
How much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
How much? Are we just gonna talk about this crime all day? Ugh.
Yeah. Or are we gonna get to the fun stuff? Playing darts to determine who lives and dies.
When are we gonna get to the DDR minigame, you guys?
Sorry, just remembered a quote from GameGrumps that was really funny.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
Hello, all you beautiful folk. Welcome back to GameGrumps.
We're getting down to it now. We can feel it. You can feel the tides turning towards actually finishing this freaking game.
Yeah, you can feel the heat coming off of the. You know when you have to like poop outside of the toilet, like for like.
Let me stop you right there.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
When you have to poop outside of the toilet.
Yeah, you know, like for medical reasons, where you you have to submit a stool sample or something. You just gotta like shit in a bucket or something.
Right.
It's real hot and it's steamy.
Well, it's roughly your body temperature. So.
Yeah. Well, if you do it in the snow, it like immediately melts the snow, and you just see like the hot air coming. All right, so let's figure out what's going on with the rest of this.
Let's recap this murder mystery.
Yeah.
And let's put the turder mystery aside.
Oh, my bro. See, I knew I liked you for some reason, and I couldn't figure it out until now.
I'll bring it home for you, father. Okay.
Somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
They're talking about Mukuro's dead body.
Yes. Well, who killed her, how she was killed, when she was killed, and all those other good things.
Yeah, great things.
She would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then, she was being stored somewhere?
Yes, where... No, she was being stored nowhere, Hero.
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
It was in the morgue, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. But also, it's like, I don't know. I love how she's implied. It's like, to hide a body here? To just store it somewhere? It's like, you're in the murder school, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. People have their reasons.
There's only one place.
The Biolab.
Can't think of anywhere else.
I got it.
The kitchen.
Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the
underneath a pile of donuts.
I was eating those donuts! I thought they tasted delicious.
I mean, disgusting.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Oh.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the
Here I am.
biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
Probably should have said something about it earlier.
The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. Oh, it was the tarp from the biolab. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
the tarp that has a big biolab typed on it.
I
Shit.
got it. What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over
The Magitarp?
I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says Biolab.
Exactly. Owned by Biolab Baggins of Bag End from The Hobbit.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Hobbits, yes, they are quite small.
Nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Alright, dude. You don't gotta turn everything into an insult.
Yeah, I mean, you could just compliment me, bastard.
Good work, Makoto. I guess.
In fact, There's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
There's a whole stack of 2 tarps just like it.
So when
It's
the killer
overwhelming.
moved the
I was
body to the
drowning in 2
garden,
tarps.
They must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
If we're going by pancake logic here, it is a stack.
Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
Nice coat.
Made everything sound so consistent.
Just made conversation.
That's just a wild guess.
Whoa, Makoto's sweating.
That the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened.
Oh.
But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, considering you're the world's first sweating robot.
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous.
No, I'm not.
The key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Definitely not.
Is he the Hobbit?
You see,
Of course, only a Hobbit could fit in that bear costume.
one so major it can't be overlooked.
Let's get it off of him and find out once and for all.
It like immediately explodes.
All right, so Hero's dead. Let's move on. Could you be talking about?
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
Oh, I can't ignore him. He's an exploding robot bear.
Yeah, and he's right here.
I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency would you be talking about?
By the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about?
Uh.
Your family.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What?
Remember,
Don't
but
tell me you forgot
it's his
about that
dad.
video
His dad is the mastermind.
He kind of does look like him from, well, like, well, I don't know. Kyoko, are you my sister?
So what do you think?
It's turning out to be a real Luke and Leia situation here.
Still okay?
Yeah. Fuck.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your
I don't know.
mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family?
Clearly they fucked up that couch and left.
Yeah.
As safe as you might have assumed.
I don't think he assumed that they were safe.
Yeah.
Stop talking about that.
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
He's using your fear to power his monster city.
Yeah, I need to calm down. The sentence I just said was very stupid.
Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want him to shut up, I've got to shut him up with facts and reason. The
And
inconsistency.
fists!
That one.
All right, Makoto's dead.
Let's move on. That one area where the numbers just don't match up. Oh.
The moment of truth. Oh, damn, you're gonna Dance Dance Revolution against Makoto. Mama, you're Makoto. Mama Kuna.
Are you sure about this?
That's impossible.
Fuck.
What do you
He
want?
growled at you.
Are you
Fucking
sure
rude.
about this?
That's impossible.
Reload.
Are you sure about this?
That's impossible.
Fuck. This is so
Are
hard.
you sure about
You're doing
this?
pretty well. Reload.
Impossible.
Are you sure about this?
That's impossible.
No, you're doing very well.
Final strike.
Final strike. It is little bear butt.
Oh, it's the wrong bullet.
This should prove it.
Yeah, this should prove it. The lights, I guess.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What?
Okay. Oh, I'm assuming he means the lights on each individual one.
Oh, got it.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Is exactly the same amount as the dead students? Is that what he's saying?
As part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
Right.
To make sure they lock in the
And it was
taste.
set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Thank you, Byakya. You're a genius.
But I counted up the
And when the
number of
blue lights are
that
off,
were on,
you have to let the
including
bodies hit
one
the
Mukuro
floor.
was in. And there were only 9.
No!
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man.
Explain it like you'd be
Ones-
talking to a 3rd grader or an extremely stupid high schooler.
9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights should be 10? Right?
Oh shit. I gotta think it out.
Should be 10.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it earlier.
We did, I just had to count it in my head.
Should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why? That's simple.
But-
Just recall who's died here.
I
so
don't
far,
understand.
and it should be clear.
If each morgue is a dead body and there's only 9 lights, what does that imply?
Right.
1,
A 2.
2, 3. 3. Oh, man.
4.
This is such a nice
Mondo's
recap of all the fun we've had.
Well, I mean, see, they're gonna say, like, it's because one of the students is the mastermind, but we literally saw Mondo get turned into Mondo butter, so... I don't know.
They could have thrown him in the morgue, though.
I guess.
Just
Taco
a
was
little butter
6th,
packet.
then Hifumi was 7th. It's just they're, like, denying their own flavor. Celeste was 8th.
I mean, Celeste would have just been a little thimble full of ash.
That's right. Sakura was 9th. Victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
Oh, right.
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Except there were a couple kills that didn't have bodies. Just FYI.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No, hero.
The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But
What?
if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Okay.
Until it hit the floor, that is.
Whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's
Well, one of them was turned into butter,
execution.
and the other was burned into ash.
But there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders, the explanation for more murders and victims. Why is that?
What would it take for that to make sense? Same person was killed twice?
I got it!
Makes
Yeah, I mean,
sense.
that's what they're saying about Mukuro.
The same person was killed twice.
Oh.
Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed
Oh,
so
didn't I
far.
call it? Didn't I say Mukuro's body was Junko? I think I said that.
Oh boy.
But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
Yes, because that's all the stab wounds. That's how Junko died.
If that's
Oh,
the case, there
Arin!
could have been 10 kills, but still only 9 victims, right?
You clever girl.
Ha ha ha. So Mukuro is the mastermind?
Something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
And when I have
Sounds
little
like you're
stars
already
around something I
convinced.
say, then you
Then
better
can you tell
believe
us
I'm
who
talking
was
that
killed
shit.
Twice?
It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as someone else.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else even have been?
All you have to do
Junko.
is look at those bodily injuries of hers.
Just give me the opportunity to say it's Junko, and we can end this charade.
Give me the bullet. Give me the bullet.
It's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
No. You're delusional.
No! You're the one who is delusional!
Make your argument!
Who is this
Like I'm gonna have to
someone
suck something
else
up.
that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
Yeah.
Yeah, boom.
Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mando Owada?
These are the moments where.
Yotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi
Oh,
Yamada?
interesting.
Say all the names.
Celestia Lu, whatever. Or maybe Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered.
Junko was!
Bear!
Just starts punching it in the gut, like.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
The stabby stabs. What fatal injury? Oh god, have you been paying attention at all, Hina?
Well,
Nope, that's how she died.
Remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body.
There's gotta be some connection here!
Back to the stab wounds Junko suffered.
And the similarities match?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't
And
see
those
that
are
one
the
coming at
only
all.
fatal injuries that match up.
I called it.
It's because of the hair
did.
color.
Yes, he did.
That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight.
Hold on just a friggity fraggity seggity.
But wait. The body had the tattoo
Junko,
on the
or
hand,
someone
didn't it?
going by that name,
Yeah,
was stabbed
but
to
I mean,
death
you
with
can fake
multiple
that.
spears.
Oh, okay, it was faked.
I would assume so.
Then
Okay.
her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again.
Uh-huh.
Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one.
Yeah, and she had those
Mukuro
long nails.
Ah,
That,
yes.
that the ultimate soldier would never be caught dead wearing.
So gauche. All right.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
I don't know. I don't
It means
know.
that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And
Oh,
that's the
dip
true
damn.
identity of the mastermind?
Yes. Yes.
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
Or maybe Junko's still alive. I don't know.
Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
So horrific.
Total silence. Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Well, you were so nervous a minute ago.
Yeah.
And now those
Mukuro.
tiny hands are just twiddling your thumbs in confidence.
Well, I also like that she's taking credit for something that she barely contributed to.
Yeah, she just reiterated what everyone else said.
I'm right, aren't I? This thing that I was just told and I'm parroting. The one that's still alive is Mukuro, but can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mikuru Kasaba's still alive!
Oh, damn.
Why? Why do you say that? Okay.
Yeah.
The body
Because
was
she
found in the
exploded.
garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive?
That's
That's right. She made it look like Junko's so the mastermind's true identity is.
Wait, so
What do you say, Monokuma?
is it actually Mukuro Ikusaba?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Wait, so is the implication that Junko was actually Mukuro Ikusaba?
Just that one of the other students who we thought was dead is the actual mastermind.
No, I think the game is implying that Mukuro Ikusaba is Junko.
It's possible.
The way that they're like phrasing it with her being like the wrong one and me having to like contradict her.
Well, go for it then. Shoot something!
I know, but it's terrible, so.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, I didn't expect this.
No.
Yeah.
The body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of.
What,
There's the
really?
tattoo.
Okay.
Appearance and measurements are consistent.
Oh, that's right,
with
and the
her
measurements.
records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed
Oh, that's right.
97
Yes, they got
pounds.
very specific about
Her
it.
vitals were
So I guess she would be
31,
caught dead
21,
wearing those
32.
nails.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
Okay.
That's what I said, but you scoffed at me.
Who's actually still alive?
Well, we're both right. If I can. Someone's made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. It's Junko.
Go for it.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Oh man.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly
I guess Junko's the
dead,
only one that was
Junko
killed
does seem
by
to be
the
only
mastermind
other
directly.
explanation.
Yeah. And it was done to like prove a point that helps the mastermind's case. Like hers was like the everybody stay in line kind of death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
And I have very eyes.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Close-up magic?
Sure.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Now that you mention it, I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. And she didn't have a tattoo on her hand, I guess. I did check absolutely, and I can say for sure.
There's no question. Junko was dead.
Well, then that wasn't Junko. That was Mukuro Ikusaba, and Junko's the real. Ah!
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
And you can't do that!
God damn it!
You gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud.
No!
Too bad.
Well, you wouldn't be reacting so loudly if it
Yeah.
weren't the
Hasn't been
case.
decided just yet. You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Yes, but I guess now that you say that, I won't.
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't, because I want you to like me.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look
Man, I
at
love
this
that
from the
show.
opposite direction.
Everybody turn around.
Opposite direction?
What, are they both alive?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
She was a robot. I checked her, she was dead, I'm sure of it.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, they said they could build Monokuma robots. Why not a Junko robot?
Yeah. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? That's what I'm saying. Maybe she used some sort of trick. Junko isn't Junko. she was Mukuro Ikusaba the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Replaced?
Yeah.
Okay.
Replicant! It's just like Blade Runner!
But can you spell it?
Now I understand.
Now I understand. I'm pooted.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
What are you talking about?
Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
What are you talking about?
The body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
I mean, she was speaking as Junko.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Oh, okay. They're saying like before everything.
Right
Because
when
that's
she
my
was,
theory.
about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Yeah, I thought that's what they were implying, was that there was like right in that moment they were replaced. It's like,
Good
what?
point.
Oh.
There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched. They switched at the beginning.
Yeah.
I got it. The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
From the beginning? From the beginning.
From the moment we first met.
I don't understand. Oh, could someone explain this to me?
If that's when they switch, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Right.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Yes. Yes, it was.
We'd already met her? I had
Yes.
a normal conversation with her.
I mean, she was still a person. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
like,
you can have a
We first
conversation.
met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
So it's not like we could be like,
Mukuro
that's very
could have simply told
un-Junko
us
of
her name
her.
was Junko. And we never would have known the difference.
Damn.
That would easily
Spitting
allow the
straight
two of them
facts,
to switch
Byakuya.
places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
No, yes. Right, yes.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
This was the only frame we had of her with her hand up like that.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Not that I would know what that is.
She would never be able to hold up a building with that
melted away in
hand.
the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Uh-huh.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
She's like, oh no, these are my real nails.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto.
Oh boy.
Okay, but the person who attacked Makoto didn't have fake
Too bad
nails.
for you, Monokuma. You
But I
can't
guess it
deny
would have
anymore.
been Junko? Like the real Junko.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
Yeah, hang your
Lost the will to
freaking
fight
head
back.
low.
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
All right, Monokuma.
Why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Sounds like something Junko would say.
Why did you
Yeah.
try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity.
Well, you
When
did.
did I do that?
Oh, shit. All right. Nah, this is gonna go on for a minute, so... Next time on Game Grumps,
Next time on GameGrumps.
we're cracking this thing. I feel it. I feel it crumbling all around you. You fucking bear bastard.
Man, I'm walking a lonely road right now.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
just song lyric.
Just quoting Green Day.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.
See you tomorrow, everyone.
I walk a toasty road. Love to eat that toast. I eat the toast.